Happy Tuesday, May 12, 2020. 17 days left of the academic school year for 2019-2020. Remember, get in that Google Classroom, use that password. This is the last problem for this standard 4G1. Draw points, lines, line segments, rays, and angles. Numbers 16 and 17. This is going to be number 17. Looks like it's going to be a nice May day out. As usual, your 4-step routine for ELA. Imaginary reading not once, but do it twice. Read those articles. Read books that you enjoy. Check out the Google Classroom assignments. And for math, you do the YouTube notes, the math lessons on Imagine Math, and then more practice for fun, Math Prodigy, Math Freckle. Here we go. Number 17. Remember that the G stands for geometry. Earth, ground, measure, like, related to. Select the statement that is true about the figure below. Statement, true. Okay, so we have a diagram similar to yesterday, and you have lines all over the place. So let's just review what we have here, and to separate the information, I'll do the card. So this would be line ZY, which is this. Okay, notice line ZY, ZY, ZY. So that line is going up like this. Notice how there's little arrows at the end. Okay, so that makes it a line. Just goes on forever, never stops. And then we have line CD, which is right here. So notice how they reference to it right here. Here's line CD. Okay, and then line CD is down here. So you can see that they're referencing to ZY. So let's just highlight some of these so they really pop out. Here's line ZY, line ZY, ZY, ZY. Let's pull out the other line, which is CD. Notice how they have the points at the end. Okay, here's line CD, line CD. So I'm just pulling out information. Now remember, this is one isolated problem. We will do a lot more problems using Common Core sheets, Mind Math. Okay, these problems necessarily don't cover all the terminology. So you have the words parallel again, and then perpendicular and parallel. All right, first off, let's review. Parallel. From yesterday's lesson, they are lines that never touch. Never touch. Like train tracks. Like train tracks. Okay? And now we have a new word in here, which is perpendicular. Okay? Perpendicular is kind of like the opposite of parallel lines. They cross. Cross at 90-degree angles. So that's where this little box comes in. So for measurement and data before in our angles, this is 90 degrees. And you see that little box right there, and we see that a lot. So whenever you see this little angle, it's a 90-degree angle. And if lines are crossing, like line CD and YZ cross, those are perpendicular lines. And here's a little check. I can take a book, index card, a TV screen, well, most TVs, your phone. So many shapes and objects have 90-degree angles, okay? An exact cut at the very end. This index card is perfect. That's a 90-degree angle. So if these lines kept on going, this is perpendicular right here. these lines are parallel lines. It's amazing what you can just do from an index card. Okay, so now we know that. Parallel lines, they never touch. They're like train tracks. Perpendicular lines, they cross at 90-degree angles. So YZ would be perpendicular to AD. Now, notice how this ray, which is right here, and I'll put that in blue, a ray starts at a point and it shoots straight out. Okay? So ray AB actually slices this 90-degree angle. It's probably 45 degrees. I would need to take out my protractor to make sure, right? And I could put my protractor on there and see, if it comes out, it's about 45 degrees. All right, so that's something that's different. Let's go through each statement and see if it's true. Line ZY, which is this line, is parallel to ray AB. Well, they're going to cross. See how that crosses? They cross over each other. So that's not true. Not true. In fact, they touch. They touch right here. Right here at point A. They touch at A. Touch at point A. Not true. Let's go to the next one. Oh, I lost my pen. It's too early this morning. That's why you always have a backup pen. Next one, we have line ZY again. So that same line is parallel to line CD. So ZY's here. If it's parallel, they should never touch. Oh, wait, they're crossing each other. They cross. So I'd put not true. They cross. Okay. Line ZY again. So notice how the first three problems, they all start with the same part. Line ZY, line ZY, line ZY. Line ZY again is perpendicular to line CD. Now I just memorized this. I know perpendicular lines, they will cross about 90-degree angles. So here's line ZY and line CD. Ooh, look at that. And see how they even put the little box there? That is true. True. Cross at 90-degree angle. Okay, so if I draw this, that's that. All right. So answer C. Let's just check for D. Line CD is parallel to ray AB. So we have CD right up here. I'll just go up a little above so you can see where it's at. This is going straight out. But then the ray, they touch. There's no way those are parallel. Okay, that's creating a specific angle, like a 45-degree angle. Remember, parallel lines, we want to never touch. So this one's not true. So correct answer is C. All right, and kids get super fast at these. They see parallel lines, perpendicular lines really fast. All right, and the little trick is they even put that little box in there to represent 90 degrees. Okay, that's it for Tuesday, May 12th. Have a good day. It's a nice day out. Remember, you do your work. It's so important to get outside and play. Go play outside, okay? Run around, be active. Have a good day. Bye.